So speaking of South Alabama, we now are joined by head coach Terry Fowler. Coach, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. How are you doing?
Doing well. Thank you for asking. Appreciate you joining us as always. As I mentioned, we were just on the line with Coach Gerlich of UTA. Your first-round game against Georgia State feeds into that matchup. But, first I wanted to ask you about the earning number 10 seed this year. I mean, your journey to this point in the conference tournament, what's that been like for you?
Well, it's been up and down. We've had moments where we played extremely well, and then we've had moments where we haven't lived up to our potential, and especially on the offensive end of the floor. I mean, I've been very pleased with where we've been defensively. We've got to be able to put the ball in the basket. Just the fact that we can hold people to, pretty good numbers on the other end of the floor.
Well, Coach, as I mentioned before, your first-round opponent is Georgia State, a team that you split the regular season series with. Your thoughts on facing the Panthers in the first round?
They're a team that's really been playing well here. Basically, since they played us at our place in late January, they kind of went on a streak there and are playing really well. Seem they've settled down into their lineups and their rotations and simplified a lot of things on both ends of the floor, and seems like they've really benefited from that.
Coach, this morning the all-conference teams and individual award winners were announced. On the third team, all Sunbelt team, was China Ellis on your team. Coach, what has she really brought to you this season?
She's defensive. She anchors our defense, and she is just one of those kids that gives all of our perimeter players confidence that they can go out and pressure the basketball, and she's going to protect the paint and the rim for us. I just think she's an elite defender in the Sun Belt Conference and one of the better shot blockers, not only in the league but in the nation.
Coach, coming down to New Orleans, we just were on the line talking to Coach Gerlich about it. I mean, what's been your experience when you've been here in the past, and what are your plans here when you come down here for this year's tournament?
Hey, first of all, I'd really like to thank the Sun Belt for what they do for our student athletes. It's a great experience for them. They decorate the Lakefront Arena as first class, and we're kind of looking forward to doing a little community service along with the Sun Belt and some of the other teams in the league. And then, kind of enjoying downtown New Orleans. It has a lot to offer. And, we got young ladies that haven't been in the city before, so hopefully we can stay there for a while and get to enjoy everything that New Orleans has to offer.
Well, Coach, thanks a lot for joining us this morning. We appreciate your time as always, and safe travels to New Orleans.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. We'll see you over there. All right. Bye.
All right. Thank you very much.